G'day guys, Mark here, welcome to the channel. Well, first off, the first lot of our mods have arrived for the flatbed trailer build, so that'll be an upcoming video. Second of all, I had my 14-day visit with the surgeon today, with the checkup with the dental surgeon. All good. Slowly healing, which I'm 51 now, not 25. So good news is I've been given another week off work. Bad news is I've been given another week off work because healing a bit slow. So anyway, everything's all good apart from one little stitch at the front is being a bit annoying. Not sure what's going to happen with that little stitch, but we go back again in 2 weeks and see what happens. So other than that, all good, everything's going smoothly. Last but not least, for a while now, every one of us go through this, especially creators and RC creators and all that. Bit of RC burnout is where, not burnout as in you don't want to do RC anymore, it's more there's nothing out there that interests you to buy, and there's nothing is grabbing your attention that bad. So I'd had my eye on a car for a while, but it was just too expensive, and then I kept my eye on the Australian dollar versus the American dollar, and then when the war hit, it got really good for us, and your dollar went down, ours went up. So I kept my eye on that, and then I was like, oh. When I was off, I was pondering the next move for the channel. Like, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna, what car would we introduce to the channel, and blah blah blah. I went through that many websites and trail trucks, you name it, and then I kept coming back to this one car, and then I started doing a little bit of digging for sale, and I came across an absolute bargain where it was already here in Australia, and I thought, surely that can't be right. So did a bit of digging, found out it was legit, and I was like, oh, it was only like maybe $120 more at best if I had have imported it, waited weeks and weeks, and then run the risk of it actually being dearer. So anyway, let's have a look at what it is. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy.
Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can. I can feel it all the way down in my plum.
Oh yeah. Wait till the dog works out that there's a new RC car in the house. He is going to go mental. Let's get it open and have a look. think we might have to double handle this box, guys. Oh yeah, look at that. The Redcat Vertex 6 Comp Crawler. How good does it look, eh? Oh yeah. Alright, so we have the Hobby Wing Fusion brushless 2-in-1 system, selectable overdrive, Hexfly large scale 70 kilo servo, and they reckon, the videos that I've seen of this say it's actually really good. Anyway, let's have a look at what the rest of the box has to say. We've got plastic bead locks, heavy duty solid axles. Yeah, they've all got solid axles. Yeah, everything, steering links, suspension links, everything is steel. We've got air emulsion shocks with X-ring seals, selectable gearing from transmission, superior steering performance, convenience and clearance. Alright, let's keep going. This box is so big it's hard to like even do this unboxing. Rightio, included you've got your 2.4 gigahertz 4-channel radio system. Now it is 4 and 3S capable. Here we just have some fancy pictures of it. So let's get the car out of the box. Oh, for once we've, oh yes, we did have one. Looks like it's been cut. Alright. So I bought a 4S. Now we'll get into it in a minute. I'm jumping the gun here. We'll open that up in a second. Oh yeah. Nothing like this. That very first peel of plastic off a brand new RC car. Because they're not brand new for long. Wow, this is a beautiful looking truck. Beautiful looking body. That paint job is magnificent. Alright, just put that up there for a sec. And let's open up the transmitter, etc. Sorry if I keep disappearing out of shot. Oh, that's not a bad looking transmitter actually. But it won't take us long, and we will have it hooked up to the Fly Sky. I think we might even have one new receiver in stock. If we don't, we can always pinch one if we need to. Pretty simple stuff, but it's still nice. LED. Okay. Alright, well, it might pay to have a look at some instructions, or that might be your overdrive, underdrive, I'm not sure. That's pretty basic. That doesn't have, nope, I'm not missing a page. That's got pretty much bugger all to say. It does not say anything about what that LED button is for. Anyway, that's something that we'll just work out as we go along, but not a lot to see there, guys. Now the reason that we are unboxing this late at night, even though I've been to the dentist today and I'd prefer to just go to bed, is I'm impatient, is one. The other is tomorrow morning I just want to get up and go and make videos. I don't want to have to unbox it first, I just want to get up and go. Righto, so we've got a few tools here. Oh yeah, that would make sense that you need a real car socket set to work on these things. You do with the Creighton and with the SEX6, so it's not that unusual to get out real tools to work on these things. Heap of spare little screws. Ah, they'll be bead lock screws. And some covers. Oh yeah, righto. And a Velcro strap. Righto. Let's open up the car and have a look at it. So apparently there's a pin here which you turn. Got it. Now, and yes, and then slide it forward. Wow, that really is a beautiful looking paint job, eh? Don't know how well you can see it, guys, but that's nice. Really nice. Wow. This is a very nice looking truck. So it only takes shorty packs. Now you can put a shorty pack in each side if you want that extra weight and to still keep it balanced. I've only got the one, or I bought the one 4S shorty pack to go up front just to keep that weight up front. I really want this thing to perform as good as it possibly can. Comes with a XT60 connector. As I mentioned before, your motor and ESC are all in one. So I don't know where you're, oh yeah, here's your little receiver box here. So we will probably open that up and change that over to a receiver for the Fly Sky. When you've got a Fly Sky, there's nothing more annoying than still having an old transmitter and having to do the AA battery thing. These tyres actually feel really nice. They're like a probably, I've never actually tried J Concepts, but they look like a replica of J Concepts. That's going to be interesting to pit those against the Super Swampers, the Proline Super Swampers off the SCX6, and maybe even the beadlocks. That could be an interesting little test. Righto. 4mm apparently. Yeah, 4mm plate, aluminium chassis. Oh, those shocks are nice. Oh yeah. Yep, steel steering links. I love that. There's nothing worse than sorry guys, my throat is still annoying me post-operation, eh? It's getting better, but it's still annoying. There's nothing worse than once you get into a little bit of a tight spot and you're trying to turn your way into it and kind of get a bit of a sidewall grip, and then you watch your steering links just start to bend. They look like the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So that is fantastic to see. Steel links all over. Live axles, not portals. Nice smooth transition from the links to your skid plate. This is really, really nice. Really nice. So as per usual, I don't usually have a lot to say at this part of the video, so what we're going to do, get the battery charged up tonight. First thing tomorrow we're going to take it out for a run. Everybody knows where we're going. That's exactly where we're going. There's a few lines down there too though that we don't get to try with 10th scale, so yeah, I'm keen to get down there and have a go, and then if there's anything more to say, we'll say it when we get back here. Other than that, we'll say it down at the riverbed tomorrow morning. Alright guys, you have seen the footage from the riverbed today. This thing is as epic as it looks. Out of the box, it is epic. You know, a lot of times every RC guy, every enthusiast and every creator, especially you know, the YouTube RC thing, we get a new car, you're excited to go and have a go of it, and then so many times there's one little thing about the car where you come back and you're like, okay, I can fix that, and you're kind of a little bit disappointed that you've paid so much money for such a good car and there's still something that you've got to do. Or you know, you run a car and you're like, okay, it needs work. It's disappointing. This thing, every dollar, it's gold. Every cent, it's worth every cent. It is epic out of the box. I cannot tell you how happy I am with this truck and how well it did, and how excited I am to go and make more runs with it and go get more videos done. It was a bit unfortunate the way our day unfolded. We didn't get to the riverbed as early as what we wanted, but we still got there and still had an epic day. So just for comparison's sake, hidden under here we have an 18. So there is the Redcat Ascent 18. This thing is a monster, this truck. It fits on the top there. Absolute monster, this truck. It's not even as big as a tyre. Crazy. Now there's not enough room on this bench for me to get the SCX6 out, but one day, guaranteed, I will do some kind of a comparison run with the two trucks together. But this thing pulled off lines today I was shocked at, and I was able to attempt lines that I've never been able to attempt before, and even the SCX6 wouldn't have pulled them off. So this is not just another trail truck with a low profile. It is as good as what they say. The tires are epic. I was absolutely shocked at the grip these can maintain. The gearing in this truck is amazing. It gets a little bit bound up with tension here and there, but that's to be expected when it's in such a jam. It's such a big truck, and all you have to do is just back that tension off and away it goes. But it's got so much power when normal trucks get to that point where they kind of stop, and then the wheels either start to spin as they lose traction, or it stops. This thing has so much power. The steering servo, it's epic out of the box. You don't have to replace this. You do not have to do a damn thing to this rig. It's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I cannot wait to get out and start doing more. So as you know, it's still a struggle to talk, guys. We're still day 15 today is, so finally starting to get somewhere with recovery, but still very uncomfortable. So I'm just going to call it quits on this one, and catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for giving me your time. Take care.